Welcome to the FSM Prep Rally. I'm Joe Arrigo. With me is my partner in crime that's back after a week, Anthony Bernal.
Man. Hey, one kid later and I'm back, baby.
Congratulations on the
Thank
new addition to the family. Tonight's game was number 1 versus number 2 in the city. Gorman traveled to Arbor View, and it was a game that you thought was going to be high scoring. Antt, 49-14. You predicted the score.
Yeah.
Gorman on top of Arbor View. What did you think about this game?
What I liked about Arbor View is one thing, when they went down 21-0, usually in the city, people give up and don't keep fighting. Arbor View kept fighting, which I respected, but you know, Gorman is Gorman and they did what they have to do. But I expect a rematch in the future.
I do too. I tell you what, this is one of those games where I seen a lot of heart from Thaddeus. Thatcher came through, took some big hits. Damani Warren is the real deal. For those of you that don't know, the receiver from Arbor View. But I'll tell you what, Gorman's defense was suffocating. The offense was what you would expect, controlling up top. And I'll tell you, the offensive line showed why they were the best in the nation.
Yeah. So shout out to Bishop Gorman. I think they finally settled in on their quarterback. Running game looked good. Wide receivers. Complete great game from Bishop Gorman.
Absolutely. In fact, let's do this. Let's take a look at the scoreboard from around the valley. We'll come back with our player of the game right here on the FSM Prep Rally. Welcome back to the FSM Prep Rally. I'm Joe Arrigo. That's Big Antt. And you've seen the scoreboard. Here is our player of the game for Bishop Gorman, quarterback Maika Eugenio. All right, man, look, I'm going to go right to it. You had a throw in the third quarter that you threaded the needle between 2 Arbor View defenders. Receiver caught it, ran in for a touchdown, ran through some guys. First of all, what did you see to make that throw? Because it seemed like that was one of them, like TQ said earlier, it's like an Aaron Rodgers-esque throw.
Yeah, I just seen my tight end Hickman beat the corner off the line. I seen the safety come over, so I just knew in my head that I had to put the ball on the line in the window and give him a chance of scoring. That's exactly what happened. So it was just a great throw, great blocking by the O-line, and great play call all around.
Hey, Mike, you know, you've been around the Bishop Gorman for a while. You waited your time. Life is all about opportunities. What do you say about the Bishop Gorman program?
I mean, I say it's a great program. I mean, it just teaches us more than football. It teaches us about life, you know, working hard, making the right choices. And it's just a great program to be in, and I'm glad I'm there.
Man, you look at your team, and you guys had some adversity, you know, with modern day, and then you come back out, and last week put 50 on a team, this week 49. You guys are just running through people. What is it that gets you going every week to go out there and compete, knowing that you guys have a target on your back?
I mean, I think it starts with the coaches, Coach Browner, Coach Campfield, you know, always hyping us up and telling us to get ready, and just making the right play calls and motivating us throughout the week. That's about it.
One thing about Maika, you all over social media everywhere, but one thing I'll say to you, you keep your family around. I see your little brother, your dad, moms. How important is the family? Is that what motivates you?
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, they're always there for me no matter what it is. I mean, even how big the moment is, I just got to know they're always there for me and they're going to support me through everything. So, I mean, that's also the main reason why I'm here today. And all the sacrifices my parents make for me, so I just got to show some love to them.
Hey, shout out to the parents.
Yep.
Man, he's giving all this quarterback answers, all polished and stuff, man. Like, you're a young man in high school. What's it like being the starting quarterback for Bishop Gorman?
I mean, it's just a blessing, really. Just a blessing to be able to play the game I love with a bunch of great guys and a bunch of great talent. So, I mean, it's just a great opportunity to showcase my skills.
You know, Mike, I've seen you for about 5 to 10 years, been a little young puppy running around,
How old are
throwing
you?
the ball. Yeah, I can't because, he don't call me old as dirt. 38 is like ancient to him. But I seen Micah's been around the program for a while. Is this a dream come true to be the starting quarterback of Bishop Gorman?
It really is. Middle school, I used to go to the games, and I used to kind of imagine myself like, what would it be like in this kind of situation? Yeah. You know, I'm living it right now. So it's just a blessing, really.
What is it that got you prepared for that? Because you said that was your dream and that's something you looked at. When it happened, what did you do to prepare to get to this point?
I mean, just hard work, just constant hard work every day with my dad and my coaches, my fellow teammates. You know, a lot of these guys I play with now, I played in with youth ball, so just a bunch of hard work and just like staying consistent in school. You know, Gorman's all about it's all about football, but it's about school too. So just keeping up my grades and just keep working hard.
All right, Maika, so at this point, halfway through the season, mostly done, finish the job. That's basically it. Win the state championship, right?
Yes, sir. That's
All
about
right.
it.
Good luck, bro.
Oh, yeah, one thing. Shout out to my O-line.
Okay.
I really shouldn't be player of the game. It should be them.
Okay.
Shout out Coach Kale, Coach Canfield, Coach Brown.
Name every O-lineman. Left guard.
Esha,
Left tackle.
Ali,
Right tackle.
Doug,
Right guard.
KJ,
Center.
Stewart,
Backup center.
Loa.
Bingo.
Man. Name a starting receiving core.
You got Derek at X, Brandon at A, Connor at Z, and Hickman at Y.
Okay.
Or Azen.
Oh man. Well, as player of the game, you're giving you a few things. You obviously get the shirt. You go ahead and take the shirt.
Thank you.
You get one of those cool towels, and then Antt has something for you on your end.
Got you a ring pop.
A ring pop?
Yeah. Now you
Nah.
got eyes, and we got these. Check them. Open up. I ain't
No,
gonna
it's a charger that goes your iPhone, iPad, your
Oh,
iWatch,
but I need this.
and
I need
then
this.
and then some franchise eye blacks
Yeah.
too.
And we need you to have the eye blacks on next year.
Okay, I'll wear it.
And wear them every game next season.
All right, I got you.
All right, cool.
Our player of the game, Maika Eugenio. You want to see what he did? Let's show you the highlights right now. We're coming back with head coach Brent Browner.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. Yeah.
Yeah, a fresh, cool young Lou, trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What have you brung you? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list? Who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through, and the sexy lady next to you come too. And then the hitman standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too gumshoe. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool, like Shadow in the Veil. I battle with it well, though I need a holiday.
Welcome back to the FSM Prep Rally. You've seen this man's team do it, 49-14. This is head coach Brent Browner of Bishop Gorman. All right, man, coming in number 1 versus number 2 in the city across all the rankings. What did this game mean to you? Because normally it's another team that's number 2.
Yeah, I thought we were number 2. So I guess I might have had it wrong. Somebody told me the other day that we were the number 2 team. They were the number
Who said
2.
that?
That's all I heard. So it's fine. But you know what? They deserved. They were undefeated. We had lost a game, right? They had a good offense. They put up a ton of numbers. We watched those guys play. Got great players. I think they got 9 Division I guys in their team. So we knew it was going to be a tough battle, and I think that's kind of what the guys were excited about, right? Another good opponent, and that's all they really wanted.
Coach, I don't know if your idea was make a statement on the first drive, offensive drive. The offensive line, offense made a statement on the first offensive drive and offensive. Yeah, what was that about? Was that something you had, or was it something the kids had built up in them?
Well, yeah, I think they were told they were the number 2 offense in the state, so they just wanted to kind of like go out and do what they had to do, and I thought they did a good job.
Okay.
And I thought, controlling the line of scrimmage is like the primary thing that we've always kind of been known for. Maika named all those guys by heart, probably knows their middle name, which is smart. If you're a quarterback, you know their middle name too. I was just really, really proud of those guys, how they play. They're a physical group. We play a physical brand of football, and I think they did it today.
So don't call Bishop Gorman number 2 and nothing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
answer that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but we're going to be then. It's just going to the guys are going to be ready to go, right? They're going to be excited about the challenge, and I think that's the biggest thing. Like, good football teams in the state are important. Arbor View being good, Liberty being good,
Yes.
these other teams being good is very important because these guys want to play other good teams. They want to play meaningful games. They want to play against other guys going to college, right? And this is, besides us, this team had 9 of them, probably Division I guys. So it means a lot to them. And I think, as you look at the long run for what happens is these guys will play these games and we'll get done with that and they'll all go to college and they'll see each other at some point in time. And it'll be cool because, it's Vegas guys meeting up afterwards. I've seen a lot of posts from our guys as far as the games they're playing against each other right now. So I think it's just awesome. I think it's good. Again, it's good for the whole state to have good teams.
When you look at your team and you guys have obviously a bullseye on your back every single week, what does it take to get them up for games? Is it people saying, okay, you're the number 2 team and number 2 offense? Is it coaches that dislike you and dislike the program and think that you have an unfair advantage? What is it that motivates, that keeps you to motivate them and motivates you guys as a staff?
We just preach, do you want to play football or not? Did you come here to want to play football? Because that's the biggest thing. right? Playing football is what we want to do. Like, the guys want to play football. They want to play full games. You know, they want to play against good competition, and that's what really motivates them, because they have an inner desire to play against the best. They have an inner desire to make sure that they're best. They sacrifice a ton. You know, we started in January. How many people started in January? College only, right? And they grind. They don't complain. They don't miss days. I don't have to drag them to the weight room. They're there. If I don't start in January, they're going to be out there lifting anyways. So we, as coaches, got to start early, because if we're not doing it, they're going to be doing whatever they can do to get better. So it's just a good group of guys that have always held themselves to a standard. We kind of talk about that a lot, it's just a standard that they have for themselves and what they want to accomplish in this thing.
And Coach, one thing about it is Arbor View team, this is a good team. They beat Lincoln High School out of San Diego. This is a very good team in the state of Nevada. What can you say about that team?
Oh, I mean, like I said, great team. New first-year head coach. I thought he brought a different type of offense, which, you know, he's got his own scheme, which is it's good to play against a schemed-up team, so we can, you know, coaches want to have fun too. You know, like, we want to scheme some stuff. We want to do some different things. We like when people, you know, present a challenge, and we want to, you know, we spend a lot of time, just like the kids, we put in a lot of time prepping the guys for this game. I was really, really pleased with the guys. We gave a test on the bus ride. We didn't have a lot of time when we left the school. Look at the test that they had done. They passed like we're flying colors, right? So those guys are also, our kids are also invested in making sure that they're prepared.
You had a short week. I mean, everybody played on Saturday last week for the most part. Then you come back on Thursday this week. How difficult or challenging was that for you?
It was probably challenging for both, right? We changed film early so that, you know, they can get a good look. We can get a good look early, so that was pretty cool. You know, and like I said, the most impressive thing that I knew we were ready was we gave a test on the busway over here, and when I got the test, looked at everything, everybody had everything right. You know, they had 2 days to figure it out, make sure it was, you know, we do a lot of different things on defense, so it was a defensive test, and to watch those guys know exactly what they're going to do in that short amount of time shows you how much they sacrifice and how much they want to be good, right? We talk about getting up for a game. They just want to be good. You know, they want to be the best they can be.
And Coach, the season's almost over. You finish it out. You know, I've been with you everywhere through the country, getting in trouble at home, but tonight you saved my marriage, girlfriend, whatever, because, you know, I'm booking a flight to Hawaii next year.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Hey, payback, okay?
No, that'll be good, yeah.
What can you say? What advice can you give coaches and being married and a wife that deals with, especially your grind? Your grind's different.
Yeah, you got to have a really, really good wife or you can't be a coach. I would say that is because, you know, my wife has a little saying up top. It says, we pause this marriage for football season. And it does kind of go on pause because she has to sacrifice a lot. My son's playing a game right now. She's taking him to the game. My other daughter has practice. All the things that she has to do for me to do what I do is vital. And if I didn't have her, I wouldn't be able to do it. Or I wouldn't be able to do it as good as I'm doing it. And I can say that for the rest of the coaches' wives and other significant others is without them, we wouldn't be who we are. We couldn't mentor the kids. You know, it just wouldn't work, right? And you just got to make sure that you take them on trips like you're doing a good job. You know, when you're off season, when it's off season, you better be off season. You better figure it out. And, you know, you better still find some time to, my wife says, connect. So you better find some time to connect. And, you know, yeah, you better be, and I'm thankful, and I think we're all thankful for our significant others because without them, you just couldn't do it. You know, it's already tough as it is, and without them holding down the house, you know, pretty much by themselves, you know, you couldn't do it.
One of my uncles told me, it's us versus the problem. Always remember that.
Gotcha. I remember that.
Yeah, that's a great politically correct answer, man.
We're trying to survive tonight, Joe.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Well, that's it for this week's edition of the Prep Rally. This is head coach Brent Browner of Bishop Gorman High School. That's Big Antt. I'm Joe Rigo. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Click the notifications to on YouTube. We'll see you next week at the FSM Prep Rally Game of the Week.